So, Miss Sophia, you were saying that baby mama is not good in marriage.
No, now.
They're not good.
No, now.
Bessie, do you believe her?
I totally disagree.
See what?
I can never believe. So what? You can never be a good housewife if you are not a good baby mama.
Voila. So guys, today we are discussing, it's already interesting. So we are having a very good conversation today. So we are talking about baby mamas. You already know that we'll have some basketballs guests on the show today. So we have Mr. Tio, we have Miss Sophia, we have Benson, and we have myself. So you already know the topic. So today we are talking about baby mamas, side chicks in marriages. So I come to you again. You said baby mama is not good. Why would you say baby mama is not good in marriage?
What's good about baby mama?
When women understand, sometimes when they're not there around, now baby mama and the side chick, now they help us, they do some kind of role one and
let me just tell you what good about baby mama.
Now why the society scatter like this now? Are you talking about the intentional baby mama or the non-intentional baby mamas?
No, baby mama is not intentional.
No,
mistake to the
oh really? They are intentional baby mama. Let me tell you now that there are some persons that just want to be baby mamas because that's their intention. Why there are some that circumstances make it that way. Let's take for example, you're dating somebody and you guys are dating from, let's say, from a very young age. Then thereafter she got pregnant. Okay, I don't want to abort the child, I want to keep the child. Then gives birth to the child. At the long run, the guy ends up getting married to somebody else and not the person. That's a circumstantial baby mama. It's not intentional. No, it's not intentional. She doesn't want to. It was not intentional to be a baby mama from the onset.
But let me say this now. Blessing CEO said that side chick has a very important role that they play in marriages. In fact, they help to sustain marriages.
Very, very important.
For that strong yash. The person too sabi talk.
Have you felt the tenderness of her ass?
No worry, we know nyash where they shake and nyash where soft.
I'm just saying, a good man, no wife won't disturb your wife when baby mamas and side chick go outside. Do you know what it takes to leave your wife? They want you to rest. You go outside and.
Now the girls when they do side chick now play.
Well, I don't understand. Can you be a good housewife if you never pass through side chick?
You must say be a side chick before you be a housewife.
Now, let me raise this point now. Now, one of the advantages of baby mamas, or what we term as, some call it side chick. One of the advantages is that they provide emotional and mental support to men. Now, let me give you an instance now. There are instances where a man who is married to a woman might have, issues with the wife. But due to the fact that the man wouldn't want to go all hard on the wife, by the time he goes out, this sweet, beautiful baby mama calms his nerves, takes him to the realm of highness.
Take you to the realm.
Then the man comes back home all refreshed fully and pretend as if nothing happened.
Do you know both of you will meet yourself at the gates of hell?
Nothing like that.
On the day of Pentecost.
The gates of hell.
Do you know why you and your boyfriend will have some issues? The guy go just look you, he go just come out. He no go beat you, he no go shout. He go just go. He go come back.
That's because you people lack commitment.
Now because say there is
this lack commitment and explanation because you don't want to explain. You feel you it's just why will you even be dating somebody? Wait, okay. You put in support to say side chick and baby mamas. It's okay. What if that your same wife gets a sugar boy?
Wait.
So that one is not a wife now. It cannot be.
It's not a wife.
Must first be a side chick.
I don't think.
The woman cannot do. See, let's call a spade and not a shovel. See, if
she's not a mother.
She's not a mother, and you are going out to do those things. That does not stop her from having a sugar boy too. So then, if you want to be in a very open relationship, the both of you will know you are in a very open relationship. Not because you're saying now you dey go out.
Now let's talk about personal growth.
Which personal growth?
Yes, that's another advantage of these baby mamas.
Personal growth towards what?
See, this your
The
brain,
man.
this your brain in a walk.
Thank you, my brother.
You dey walk.
Thank
I go
you.
blow you.
You know. See, it's possible that after you first son, second son, all your body doing large. You know if you do those normal things where you supposed to do it normally. Even for bed, you cannot move. You cannot give me those doggy style, those styles. You cannot do it. So I cannot say I want to pursue you go to my house because you don't give me doggy style, those style. I'll just go and look for side chick so that when I come home, I'll give you your hood woman style. Go outside and give.
Okay. Wait, let me
That's
tell
how
you
it should be
people,
done.
wait, let me give you people a classic.
All right, we are
example,
listening. We are
eh,
all ears.
Example.
of what it takes for you to hold your home together.
Okay.
To gather your home together, forsaking all other women, like joining your vows, making it sacred to your heart. Can you see Olu Jacob and Joke Silva?
Wetin happen?
You
Just-
saw,
Nollywood.
you can see that.
Wait,
not
go there. The only thing that can hold your heart strong is nyash and big breast.
Oh my goodness.
Just get nyash.
You are
No, it's here again.
Get nyash. Get nyash. Get
Hey,
breast.
MC Tio in the building.
that nyash,
Yeah, I'm okay.
that nyash, cannot give you
You lie.
intelligent children.
You don't lie.
But
That
it
nyash
dredged out.
cannot give you intelligent
It
children.
dredged
My
out.
children,
There will be a time that beauty will fade.
Nyash can never fade.
There will be a time that beauty will
Nyash
fade.
not a fade.
Oh, you don't see people who say they complain of rheumatism with big nyash.
You say?
Can your leg carry what you are?
Lie.
What
God,
you desire?
nyash can never fade.
Nyash can fade.
Nyash not dey
See,
fade.
let's not digress. Let me take you people back to Joke Silva and Olu Jacob.
Why you want
If
to
you
go that
want
place?
to emulate,
No.
Let-
Let's listen to her.
if you want
listen to
to
her.
emulate anybody, those set of persons should be people of emulation. You emulate people like that. You emulate people like that, please. Because if you see Joke Silva, the way she's taking care of Olu Jacob, it's been like 2-3 years. The guy has been having issues, so you can see that she has been on his side, left, right, and center, like taking care of him.
Okay, let me shock
Side
you.
chick will not do that
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you
wait,
when he gets to cross that bridge.
Wait, let me shock you. Do you know the full meaning of side chick?
What's the full meaning of side
Anything
chick?
where this side is not inside. Are you getting me? Your wife taking care of you is her full responsibility. The reason why Olu Jacob and Joke, their marriage lasted because Joke get nyash. He get nyash.
It's not about nyash.
You not see
There's
her?
sense. There's
She
sense.
get nyash. Nothing else can ever keep marriage.
But Miss Sophia, let me say this. But do you think that if at all you detox say side chick no even necessary, do you think at all they play a role in marriages, in sustaining marriages?
They don't play
So,
any role
they
in
don't play any
sustaining
role.
marriage. They play a role in destroying your home. You can see the way that woman is taking care of that man. You can see the love. You can even feel it
Do you know
from
that
your. You can feel it from the screen of your phone.
You know that sometimes some people are not. In fact, in marriages, it's not always happiness. There's sadness. And
Yes.
Of
happy
course,
time.
there are ups and downs.
And sometimes side chicks get to occupy that part.
Yes,
when-
to occupy you when you are
when everything
angry.
is sad.
Vince, it's like I don't understand what you took today, Sha. but today, definitely, it will leave your. It's that mentality will leave. Even you met.
Now,
it will
let's
leave.
not forget something here. We live in an African society,
Thank you.
and even in the Western world, the practice was we Africans do practice. Now, let me take you back to history.
Okay.
Now, there is what is called, like one of the rules. I want to talk about one of the rules the baby mamas play in, marriages now. Now, let me take you back to history now. One of the rules is what I term as cultural and social fulfillment.
If person too no book, na problem.
No, let's
If
listen.
person too go school, na problem, person.
Listen to me. Let me explain. Let me expatiate now.
Continue.
Now, in the olden days, hardly will you see our great grandfathers getting married to one woman,
See, I thought you said God will bless
because they know one woman will not be able to sustain that
satisfy-
marriage.
No.
And now one of the what do you call it? One of the jobs that is common during those days was farming. So with this now, they intend to have a large family so that they'll have enough children that will work on the farm. So this baby mama thing it's not something that just started. It has been in history.
Do you know I went to a church?
See.
So the woman was complaining about her man going out to stay with other women. So the pastor responded and said that it is naturally made that men are
Thank you.
have
Thank you.
multiple wives.
Then
He said, gave an example. He said that's why you see how did he say it now? He said you see one dog. No, I'm trying to. He said you see one female fowl. I'm trying to point out the explanation she made. The man made. Said you see one male fowl sleeping with many female fowl.
Sorry, let me not cut you short. You said in the days of old, our forefathers, they get married to more than one wife. See, if you want to get married to more than one wife, do it with your full chest. Look at Yul Edochie. The man went and paid bride price.
No,
before
that. Before that, there was baby mama in the picture.
And there was side chick.
There was
Before
side chick
she
in
came
the...
out,
No,
before we
listen.
even knew as a side chick or as a baby mama, she had already.
Wait, let me break this down to you.
She was already a second wife.
Let me speak against what you just said now.
If you're taking a second wife, do it.
You don't understand why most men decide to leave them as baby mamas is because they feel their wife cannot. These wives will not take stand. They will not agree.
So
they leave them to be baby mamas. That's outside marriage.
It is when a lot of men die that you now realize that he has families outside.
It's better to me.
I read something on one of the blogs online where the girl was like, she's 30. She narrated everything about her household and the rest. That the father died. Then the mother had already been suspecting that the dad had a side chick outside and all that. So the mother was always like, please don't bring infection to me and my children. Always use a condom when you go outside, because she is already speculating. And at the end of the day, when the man died, the mother was not calling the kinsmen to deliberate on when to fix the burial and the rest. So at the end of the day, they not told her that she should not worry, that they will give her a venue where she will come to. Then all of them will come and deliberate. So from the story, the girl said when they gave them the address, they went there. On their way going, the mother was like, if it's any side chick, what I will do with the person, this is that. When they got there, eventually, they got a very big mansion, a very fine place. And that was when the mother realized that she is even the side chick.
You see, wise man.
Then wise man are dead.
Wise man.
Then the girl said from the post, the writer said the children, they are well to do, they are politically, they are into various political offices. They are even the ones that are not even doing well.
Wise
There
man.
a lot of comments were coming up to say you people should not fight, or just settle with your step brothers and sisters so that they can fix you somewhere.
Will you fight?
You can see that man. You cannot pray for him to rest in peace.
I will pray for him. How would I pray for him?
That man cannot rest in peace.
Why do
You'll
you
be
say
dragged here, there,
Dragged
there.
here.
Because you cannot forgive him. The
Why
father
won't you forgive him?
That
Are you
you knew
supposed
all
to be
your
happy
life.
that you have elder brother that is doing well? Are you living for the man or for your own self?
So,
Man,
you need deliverance.
I don't understand with deliverance.
One thing I've come to realize is that African women or African ladies, they always shy away from the truth, because these are things that you can't run away from. Do you understand me? It's hardly will you see a man that will not buy or that will not dance into the tune of having a side chick.
Except me. I don't like it.
Even the women in marriages, they believe that their husband have side chick.
Yes.
So anytime the man goes out and comes out late, come back late.
Let me say this. Do you know?
You don't go see your side chick.
Do you know? Everything we are saying now, let us be realistic here. Whatever we are saying now, it did not just start today. Even the Bible says they will come. It says 7 women. 7
in the Bible.
Yes, it never said 1. It says 7 women.
So
that's a number of perfection.
Yes, 7. me now, I never even reach that's now 2 or 3. Bible said 7. He said they will say, don't give me house. Don't give me
body, just body.
in fact, not feed me. Let me just answer your name.
Now how can you will you now speak against the Bible now?
Good. Very good question.
Benson,
I need you to defend the position.
Benson,
Yes, please.
what is good and what is bad is
Who
bad.
told you side?
Even
This is
the
the
Bible.
Bible. This is the Bible.
Listen, Bible when go in the beginning of creation, it was Adam and Eve,
Okay.
not Adam, Eve, Rebecca.
So are you saying that the Bible is now contradicting itself?
Where he is quoting from the book of Revelation,
Okay.
telling you about the end time.
Now the same Bible, not be one book.
It's telling you about the end time,
I never lied.
and we are in the end time.
Uh-huh.
So whatever you want to do with your own end time.
Wait, let us live the life of end time.
Wait, why will you wait? As a young girl, let's be realistic.
I'm a young boy.
Wait, let's be realistic, Tio. You see, a man that is happily married
Yes.
as a young girl,
Yes.
the man comes to you.
All right.
Fine, maybe societal pressure, financial, whatever that he has to offer, and you're there.
Okay.
Maybe, just for 1 night, 2 nights. And see, most girls, they want to leave the woman off as
I will shock
and
you.
sit there.
You know why I will shock you?
A lot of them go diabolical. Wait, let's be realistic.
Oh God.
Let's be realistic. A lot of them decide to go diabolical because they want to keep that man for themselves. You cannot keep somebody else's husband.
Wait, let me shock you. Let me tell you something. The enemy of a woman
is a woman.
Another woman.
Yes, I know that.
Now let me tell you something.
And that's why I'm not blaming the man.
you're-
I'm blaming the women.
If you are a woman,
I'm not actually blaming the
wait,
man in this context.
If you are a woman, get this first. Your juju, your anything can never work for another woman. Do you know why? You are once a side chick to another woman's husband before you find your own husband. Know what I mean? You can never be a good housewife. You must first of all practice this role of a good side chick. Now, let me break
This
it down.
your side chick.
Wait, let me break it down to you. In your relationship life, do you know if now you be the real babe or you be the side chick? You got the point. You know.
You see, you just said in my relationship
Question:
life.
do you know or not?
One thing every woman fears is getting played while being loyal.
Not be listening. So because let me tell you this. The reason why I'm saying you must pass through the role of side chick before you become a housewife is because in your relationship life, your boyfriend figure that kind 3 or 4, and then go out and select. Men being that maybe he can't select you, all those times he go to shop the remaining 3 or you just be like normally you just choose you because maybe you get nyash or
Okay.
1 or 2 things.
So you are talking about the guy.
Yes.
Me, I'm talking about my own self. I can be in that relationship and I am being meant to understand that the only person there. Yes.
But down in you, do you think there's any man that can just keep one woman and say, no, I don't want to double date, I don't want
There
to
are some men like that.
You say?
There are some men like that.
Make it sound.
I said there are some men like that. See.
You know, it's that when
It's decision.
I used to say that relationship is sweeter than marriage. When you are dating, it's always sweeter and it's
Compared
always
to marriage,
interesting
yeah.
when it gets to marriage. Most times, the reason why it's bitter in marriage is because when it gets to marriage, there's always like the woman. I think the problem is always attributed to the women.
Yes.
The woman gets to possess some different
character.
That's
Okay, imagine now when we are dating, for the con house, you dey wear bone shorts. The kind of perf wey you dey use from junction now dey smell the perf. Because we don marry now, you feel like you are the oga patapata of them all. I go dey come house, you go tie wrapper.
Women don't live like that anymore.
Who told you that?
A lot of
Now,
women
there
are
is
they don't live
there
like
is
that
there is
anymore.
something we are actually shying away from. We are not talking about it. Now let's talk about this because one of the basic reasons for this side chick or baby mama thing, the central reason is sex. Whether we like it or not, every other reasons might be secondary, but the primary reason is what? Sex.
I said it.
Most men tend to have these side chicks because their wives feel maybe they are too occupied. Maybe you are married to, you know, a career woman who takes care of children, complains that every night she's tired and all.
Exactly.
Now you'll be starving a man who married you with his heart and money. Oh. And at the end of the day, he comes to you and you tell him he's tired. Now he happens the first time. I'm coming, let me land. The first time, the second time, the third, the fourth. At the end of the day, what do you expect that man to do? You starve him. When it's not that he is a reverend father.
You just said sexually. That's what drives men outside for side chicks.
Yes.
And the side chicks.
That's the primary. Yeah.
Baby mamas. See, when you are dating somebody, look for somebody who is sexually compatible with you.
Oh.
A lot of people don't understand that thing.
Listen, see.
Do you know that we are funny?
See, sexual compatibility can never be overlooked.
Okay,
if you know you are somebody who have high sex hormones, you have high libido, look for somebody who has high libido too. Yes, maybe a nympho. You look for somebody like that. Then you people will match your sexual energy. Not coming to look at somebody who's said, you know, from the onset she has been like that. She has been like that from the relationship.
Okay, wait, let me tell you.
But
I have you marry somebody and tell her that you want her to be a Jackie for you.
I have an example of men who like the profile or they portray love to they always give love to their family. They are always happy with their family because of the joy that they're getting from the side chick or possibly their baby mama.
Okay, do you know?
I'll use I'll use the recent example. I don't know if it correlates with what I want to say. Now let's talk about Davido and Anita.
Hey!
Pregnant. God will bless you for everything you everything you have been doing.
You can see the way his life is being messed up. Don't say that again.
Everything you have been doing for the women.
His life is getting messed up.
God will bless you.
See,
you see the way Davido is always jumping on stage.
Yes, it's not about jumping on stage. Davido has energy. We all know I'm a 30 BG fan.
Hey, 30 BG.
Yes. But when my guy is messing up, I will still say that he's messing up. Davido has messed up totally.
No, I don't.
Excuse you.
I can never.
Davido has messed up totally because not the first one was Sophia to Amanda to Chioma. Even did assurance, propose. Davido na winch.
I don't understand.
She sure Davido na Benin boy. Benin boy go engage you. You have your cause.
What did he be before?
Davido propose. Assurance, even sing. Use the girl for video.
Let me shock you.
At the end of the day, he turned the girl to corner baby. After introduction, corner and do baby.
Do you know if Chioma is aware of the side chicks?
Okay.
Or the baby mamas?
Chioma is aware.
Do you know?
Let's say Chioma.
That's the reason why Davido is always paying loyalty to Chioma.
Let me shock you.
See, we all know that Chioma is a girl that will not come outside and round.
Let me shock you.
Publicly.
I noticed that you are going one way.
She won't do that.
This is Davido's issue. Before Chioma came to Davido's life, Chioma was once a side chick.
Oh, you come on for this side chick. I go wound you.
I'm telling you gospel truth.
I go wound you.
Chioma was once a side chick. When he knows say Davido get like 2 baby mamas who don't give her no children.
Okay.
He can't come in and side.
That's why I'm telling you that they are conditional.
If you check
intentional.
If you check those boys, those girls wey go give Davido.
Mel na too lie.
Chioma Nyash.
You say we too lie.
Chioma Nyash. Now one of the biggest. So how do you expect?
Chioma go do Nyash recently.
How do you expect Davido to live that kind of Nyash?
See, have you seen Sophia Momodu's body?
Wait.
Have you seen her body?
Wait. Now go and look at Anita. You do see that Nyash?
Na the
how do you expect?
Na the Nyash make her dey tell say look sexy for me tonight. baby did you take the pills? I dey shame for my face.
Shame for wetin?
I dey shame for my face.
Okay, because Davido owner you don burst. Now they say Davido fuck up.
I just want to talk.
Do you know the emotional trauma that Chioma is going through?
Nothing like emotional trauma.
Because that girl does not say it.
Nothing like emotional
trauma. Why will you be going?
If Chioma was like
through so much emotional trauma,
why
inside?
Before she came to Davido,
it's not easy to come out from relationship sometimes.
She knows that Davido wants to say
yes. Because now we be male na too lie. She don't get what take come out. Davido he go right say him buy G-Wagon for Chioma. It's coming today. I not say Davido na audio. when it comes to Choma, na himself na dey buy Maybach for. When it comes to Choma, Davido na audio. The only thing he buys Van Cleef. He buys Birkin bags.
Do you know Davido is one of the top celebrities that I respect so much? Do you know what it means to keep your musical career and also maintain family?
I don't understand.
So many people that have tried it, their career don't die. That's why you notice that so many musicians.
Olamide they do well.
Which Olamide?
Olamide Bado.
Okay, I mean.
Kiss Daniel is doing well.
Do you think Olamide is trending like he used to trend before?
See, Olamide na Godfather. Levels, Ashake.
The reason why they respect him, because
anybody that comes, Olamide they blow you with voice. No worry, he comes to blow you.
If as a musical artist you want to maybe say you want come maybe carry family along, you pursue your career, you go drop.
Whiskey drop.
Whiskey where Whiskey don't marry now.
Whiskey don't marry.
Now baby mama Whiskey get now.
Whiskey and the woman wey 12 that they live together. They are each other abroad. Those two people they are married.
So
they are cohabiting.
Whiskey is not married.
Me and you see, Whiskey is a very quiet person and is a very private person. That even if Whiskey gets married today, you will not know. His circle will not know it.
Miss Sophia.
Outside people will not know.
Miss Sophia, do you know that the fact that you are mentioning all these or giving, illustrations and examples still boils down to the fact that you are still running away from the truth?
That what?
Let's assume, or let me see if you're married now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mean to tell me that you definitely know everything your husband is doing out there?
No, I want to follow up and down. Now wetin Annie dey do wey if you reach famous in Africa, I go dey cry up and down.
Good. So one thing
you see Zari the boss lady and Swanky Jerry dey on the cash trips. Why? Because you want to know what the man is doing because you are insecure already. When you don't see yourself for that situation, most times
you manage am.
See, forever is a long time.
You pray to God.
Forever is a long time. It's too long for you to be unhappy.
What do you people want from us? What do you want? We make you at least una get pikin, una get house, we are giving people food. What do you want?
Women are supposed to be asking men, what do you guys want?
Can't you just allow us to live our lives?
Even Choma, Sophia Momodu, she has. Have you seen her body? She has a very great body.
It can never.
Even after giving birth, that means you've not seen it. Choma Nyash will bend. The surgeon did not do it well. In as much as I like Choma, but the surgeon not do her well.
Bro, Choma Nyash.
I like Choma Opas.
You see Amanda.
Just see the breast.
Then you see Amanda. Then you see Choma. Choma is beautiful. She's curvy. Yes, let's leave it at that. Even Choma thought it was Nyash that would keep Davido. She went to do her body. Then she did her body. Davido still did. He was not satisfied. He went for Anita. He went for Havana, France. Davido dey waka everywhere. Community freak.
Let me tell you something.
No. Anything they give us joy.
This Davido he go reach everybody hand. If you desire Davido, you go reach all of us. He go reach everybody hand.
Will you gladly have him?
Wetin I wan use Davido do?
But you say you go reach your hand now.
I say go reach everybody hand wey dey find am.
I
I no dey find Davido. I be Davido fave. Yes, Davido na my fave rather. I be fan. Yes, but the thing be say when my own fave dey do wrong, I will still talk and say they do wrong. Davido is a community freak.
He has done nothing wrong.
You see people who come outside with receipts to tell you that. So is it that
he has money?
You are saying nyash.
He has money. Do you know? Let me tell you something. Do you know? If poor man give you belle, you go say poor man want to destroy your future.
Now
the rich man.
But if rich man, if rich man give you belle, you say Anita just come and say if you don't give me belle, Anita don't notice you want gain 1 million followers on Instagram.
I posted a video on TikTok. I was saying that if not because of the fact that Davido is famous and is rich, Anita would have not come out.
He not go top one
that video.
So what are we not saying? That's the side chick and their destruction. It's because it's happening to Davido now.
Nothing like destruction there.
Now what?
They just want to be famous.
In essence, this is what is termed as exploring alternative relationship dynamics.
Good. I don't know what it is.
This school, university over go school.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, sir. They're exploring. Yeah. Exploring alternative relationship dynamics. That's what is happening.
She will never.
They're married, but yes, they're exploring. Let me test this one. Let me see how.
But if Choma should go outside, Davido will not like her.
Listen. Why
Why
will
would
a
go
woman
outside?
who is married go outside?
See,
Why will a man who is married go outside?
See, let me say something. Let me say something.
This
Now,
the
what's all
African,
of
the
Natalia
African.
Let me say something. I've never seen any woman with so much weight that does not go out flirting with different men.
God will bless you. Do you know the reason why most
Married or not?
Do you know the reason why most
Both
women,
married,
both married and
not
unmarried?
That is because their husbands are doing it.
That
They
lie.
don't want to be left out.
No.
It's a bloody lie.
Their husband is always slave to them.
Do you know the reason why most women are
Maybe the
still,
man
are
no
still
dey do
single
work.
till
Na the
today?
woman na be the man for the house.
See, do you know why most women are still very single? Because they refuse to become a side chick.
Why will you be a side
You
chick?
must be a side chick.
I don't know. I don't know where you go again.
You don't know where this guy
If you have money, if you have money as a woman, there's these two things that will always follow you. Maybe a young guy will not want to approach you because maybe they're going to say, this woman get money, you get one big guy when they run out or this. You get me? So, you now will be this woman. If someone cannot come to you, go to the person. She not bad thing. Go to the boy. Accept to be the side chick. From side chick, maybe if you're a housewife. You must start from somewhere. You cannot just come and say you want to be a housewife and I come marry you, make you come house. You must be a side
No, for
chick.
the fact, as a man, not like a half side chick. So
He's already
No. But on a
as
serious
a man,
note,
I've seen the joy that a side chick gives to a man or men.
That is when-
they're always happy because side chick will do extraordinary for a man. Something that's okay. Even if let me say even if the man is married or possibly dating, a side chick will do even more than what the partner of the man is doing.
because she
Because
knows
the
she
person
has-
wants
she has
to
a-
be in.
No, listen.
No, she herself will not want to. Just like maybe based on emotion and based on likeness.
So why do you men now run hater scatter to delete messages to ensure that you?
No,
you
let
know
me
what
let
this
me
is?
let me
You
give
know
you
what-
let me
you
give
know
you a
what-
scenario.
you know
Then
what-
the person will
Let
tell
me-
you
let me
I'm
give you a
pregnant to tell the
scenario.
person about it.
Do you know what?
Let me
do
give
know
you
I
a
like this
scenario. Let me give you a
If you
scenario.
research, you go keep her.
Let me share.
Now wait now see
Let me share this story.
that's the basis. That's why these women you see that they want
Let
to
me
do
share-
extra
let me
because
share
they want
this-
to be in that
Okay,
picture.
okay, let me shock you.
And that's when there's money now. There's no money.
Let me shock you.
Problem.
If
So
you
you
know
go remove
any woman when no one get belle, who's supposed to sleep with man? Get this first. If you know you are not ready to carry baby, there's no need of coming close to any man. Just go to every sister.
What happens to a condom?
Are you getting me? Condom not the post. Condom not the post.
That's in, let's say, 60%.
60%.
70.
See, do you know
Hardly.
Miss Sophia.
do you know having a side chick does not stop any man from taking care of his wife and the kids.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
know
if
that?
you have money.
No matter have money now. There are some men as in
You dey struggle,
they just
you
like
come dey carry
they just
other
like
one.
see they just like
Na death,
having this joy
premature death, and
other
that's
women.
why you people you always say that men
See,
don last long.
you see,
Why? Because you are
so
here, you
men-
are here, you are
Men
here.
will last long.
You
Now
know
because
why?
of the woman wey
You
dey
know
house.
why?
Listen,
The reason why most men don't last long is because they don't have somebody to cry to. Any man will get side chick, they last long.
I wanted to say something. Sometimes the problem that men get to see at home, then they make them they go outside. They will come go seek for maybe advice.
Refuge,
or possibly
refuge.
comfort. They come go look for comfort in another person.
You know-
and that
you
person
know-
that the side chick wey go later be the baby mama.
You know how many men we don't
And
kill
listen,
ourselves
listen.
because they want they put for
You know,
us.
the thing is, let me give you, let me tell you a story. Like during my undergraduate days in school, you know, most time I do have this kind of interaction with these classmates that, you know, they go more like they go out with these men that picks them up with rides and all.
Hook up.
You understand?
Every weekend.
You know, when they come, sometimes we hear them talk. You understand me? That you could see a man crying, a matured man crying, talking to an undergraduate lady crying. He begins to, you know, share the stories of his home. It's a story he doesn't want to share with family members due to, you know, the crazy trauma and drama he's going through in his marriage. Then he comes across this beautiful lady that gives him that comfort, peace of mind. Anytime he close from work,
Above all,
now that girl hostel,
you get
go
to
dey
give
go-
you
go
breast,
pick am.
make you dey pull your hair.
So most times you won't blame these men
you don't know.
that
you don't know.
end up having baby mamas
God.
or end up having side chicks. sometimes these problems are rooted from the wives.
Not all.
That's why I said
You people just said
He
men
says-
are polygamous in nature. What if you are giving your own wife issues? Does she have anywhere to run to?
You said? Do you know?
She doesn't have anywhere to cry to. You people will not say her to fast and pray and pray to God.
Do you know?
When you have issues, you too need them fast and pray to
I
God
don't
to change your
understand.
wife.
Do you know?
No,
The kind
like
of trauma women give to men?
She has a point. there.
Emotional,
Let me
admit.
emotional blackmail.
but most times it always comes from the female gender.
Bro, let me tell you the truth. I've seen married people. I've been in married home. Like the heat in marriage, the heat. Female, they don't get to, like the women, they don't get to see it, or they don't get to go through the heat. It's just for the men alone.
I swear.
They pass through so much heat in marriages, down to responsibility, down to
Nepa,
whatever affection, down to
even
care,
Nepa.
down to love, down to everything. So most times they just want to go outside that marriage zone and just stay. Let me seek comfort from outside marriage.
That is it.
So
Exploration.
that's where they get happiness to now feed the marriage.
That's not happiness.
But that, it can be temporary. The happiness can be temporary.
A 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, or even less than. Now I make Anita around through her last week.
I don't understand.
The product of a 10 minutes.
Who told you it's 10 minutes?
I said, let's just say 10 minutes.
Let's just
The
okay.
product of a 10 minutes. Now make Anita around to our ear the last week.
If-
The another girl came out again to say Davido, and she came out with receipts. Another one, STDs and STIs. You get well for house, you know they even pity am. What if you carry something? With all of this, chook here. See, now this one good. Now make Christmas carry load.
Can I ask you a question?
Everybody good for Davido.
Ask her a
Anyway,
question.
anyway.
Can anybody die? If anybody fit die,
Of course.
every that sickness fit kill man. Man fit just sleep no wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Accident fit kill man. So is there any difference? Very that time people say if STD kill you, they go different fire.
But there are things that can be
It's you now, man.
die and fulfill destiny.
Yes?
Don't die
Well, let's
recklessly.
think of ending this show now.
You dying of STD, you are dying
If
recklessly.
na the heaven wey you never see, na you dey plan to go. This earth wey you dey see, you never make am, you never chop get wey get nyash. You will miss the
Heavenly
Wait, but
race.
Theo, let me ask you this question.
Heavenly race.
Not
What-
first me, first and I say
Theo, I think you have this peculiarity as regards nyash. What's so special about
I
nyash?
too like nyash.
Alright.
You don hold nyash before?
No,
What-
it's possible that Nash na your turn on.
What is the importance? Wetin dey important about girl if you no get nyash, you no get breast?
So now,
What
Before
no,
girls
no.
know they get Nash,
What
but
you-
men
what
they
you-
still
what
dey
you-
like them.
what-
now.
You say
Me,
na
oh.
lie o, na lie bro. Wait now, you come house, I come go bath come, you sleep in my bed, I go dey find you for bed. But if you get nyash, something will rise up, you know.
okay. Now let me ask this question again now about this nyash thing.
Yes,
So
sir.
when you now get married to a lady with a nyash,
Yes,
you still have a side chick with a nyash.
yes.
Why?
How many Nash
Thank
you wan
you.
get?
Shey dey see am.
Let me tell
See.
you.
So
Let him
Davido
answer
stop
the
not get
question.
chased.
Let him answer the question. Otherwise,
If I marry a woman,
Mhm.
we get nyash.
yes,
As I marry her enter house,
yeah,
I look for that woman that have bigger nyash.
you are contradicting yourself. Yes, you are
No.
contradicting yourself.
I'm telling you gospel.
Because now you said something while the discussion was going on that most men go after nyash, after big nyash.
Yeah.
So now, since you know your taste is big nyash,
Yes.
marry that big nyash, put down for house.
Okay, let me shock. Let me
Then
Nourish
no,
that
just
nyash,
Oh, yeah, wait.
praise
Not
that
get
nyash,
yes.
care for that nyash.
Wait now, let me shock you. When I say most men go after nyash, I tell you say they marry the nyash. Normally, now one nyash they go after.
So now many
I
Nash.
tell you now one nyash they go after. I say most men go after nyash. Automatically, you fit get nyash for house because the beautiful ones are not yet born. The more if the nyash dey house,
Let's end the
another
show.
nyash dey come up.
Wait, yo,
You understand?
guys.
Theo, may God forgive you.
No matter the nyash.
Theo is back again.
Learn to treasure.
Theo,
Learn to
may God-
treasure what you have.
I
Learn to
treasure what I love.
See,
Nyash.
if you don't take care of that nyash that you have at home very well, when you are aged, old, weak and feeble.
Hey, yeah.
Na this person by your side, na the way you take shoot and I go
yeah.
reflect.
See,
You all
me-
can see what is
Wait,
going on.
me going.
She was in one show the other day and she praised. See, I want to emulate that woman. Let me just emulate her. The love Joke Silva, I beg that woman and mama. That woman should be.
But remember that in as much as
all this is happening.
she praised her husband Jacobs, there might be times where they've had their challenges.
Of course.
Where
Jacob was once a young man. For
See,
the fact say
that man showed love. That man showed her love.
He get papa.
Wait, see, that man showed her so much love.
You can't be too sure.
Attention.
No, you
that
can't be too sure.
She's reciprocating it
You
now.
can't be
Who told you that?
See, if you not treat me well when you dey young, when you dey old,
That's what I'm saying.
I will drop you in the,
Listen, when
I
it
will
comes
drop
to-
you in the old people's home. You go
Listen,
take it.
when-
Who knows?
when-
I don't have time for that.
Who knows if that love that he was showing to Jokel was triggered by a side chick.
Oh God.
Wait.
But
None of us know about.
does he have a baby mama?
Let me shock you. Do you know
It's
that-
not
you know
compulsory.
No, maybe possibly he was so lucky that it
Yes,
didn't
now,
happen.
it doesn't-
Now remember, like you said, sometimes this baby mama thing, you said is what intentional,
And unintentional.
unintentional. It can also be transactional.
Yeah.
Yes, it can also be transactional. It could be like the man wants the baby.
You see, huh?
So babe, anytime you get pregnant, you are not terminating it. You're keeping it.
You
understand me?
And he pays you for it.
You said?
And he pays you for it.
Man, not necessarily pay. Probably he could rent you an apartment, as you see in Hollywood.
You want to stay that kind of life forever.
You said-
No, the thing is,
I keep imagining how women subject themselves to that level of saying,
wait,
no, you will not compare me. She
Yeah,
said
yeah,
she
yeah.
said you
These
choose
things
this.
she
are
said she just want a
happenings.
baby.
They are societal problems,
marriage
societal
or no
challenges.
marriage. Are you hearing me?
Was she married
or
before?
no marriage?
Was she
just
married
want a
before?
baby.
Yeah, she was married before.
Yeah.
Now let me shock you.
So even when
For
she
you
was
to-
married before, was she pregnant inside? Maybe there was something.
There
And
was
even at
child
the end of the
miscarriages.
there was
day,
so many miscarriages.
So maybe at the end of the day, the men could not take it. That lead to the divorce and the rest.
Okay.
So everybody went their way. She went for a surrogate because nothing like a child. See, may nobody bend this story. Not like a child.
So-
And I pray God blesses every woman, and be every. In short, anybody who say they fear pikin, may God give them.
See,
Because not like a child. You not the market. You not be buying.
God, please.
It just remind me of something, but let's end
You
this
not be
show.
the
Guys,
market.
Please, thank you for watching. Tell us what you think about this topic.
They say baby
Drop
mama
your
do this,
comment,
baby
drop
mama
your
do
views
that.
on the
You. Now baby mama
They
scatter
don't
you.
make the end
this
show.
show.
They don't make the end show.
Nah, nyash.
Please drop your views and what you think about this topic on the comment section. So we'll see you again on the next episode.
Just
We promise
bye.
that it's going to be more exciting.
Bye bye.